What's up, everybody? This is Dark Racer here, bringing you guys another prediction review on now the NBA. So I'm here talking, scrolling on ESPN about the NBA and what I believe. I see their predictions, and now I'm going to look at what I think. We're going to start with Rookie of the Year. So, Rookie of the Year. They have Lonzo Ball winning. They got Dennis Smith Jr. in second. They got Ben Simmons in third. And they got Fultz in fourth. I have to say, this is actually pretty good. I actually couldn't agree more. I believe Lonzo Ball will be Rookie of the Year this season. I think Dennis Smith will come a little bit more than what the points actually say, but I believe Dennis Smith will be a little bit almost there. I actually believe Fultz will go in front of Ben Simmons. And that's how I believe. No, wait a minute. I'm talking about I agree with it. I kind of don't. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and do this again. Lonzo Ball, Dennis Smith, Fultz, and I got Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. If I had to bring a fifth, I would put Josh Jackson in there. I don't understand why Ben Simmons is in there. I don't believe Ben Simmons is going to prove anything really this season. I know they had high hopes talking about he was going to be the next LeBron James and this, and that. First off, you getting hurt in your rookie season. You are nowhere near like LeBron James. LeBron James is durable. So, I'm leaving it at that. They got the same thing I got right, which is Rookie of the Year, Lonzo Ball. That's how we just going to do it. First time All-Stars. So they got here Karl Anthony Towns, Porzingis, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Nikola, Bradley Beal, and Hassan Whiteside. This is really my type of thing. Let me just say this. As much as I would enjoy having Karl Anthony Towns in the All-Star game, I just don't believe he will make it. If I had to pick anybody who I believe will make it, is Porzingis. I believe Porzingis will be in the All-Star game this year. I can't choose between reserve or starter right now, but just how deep the West is right now, it's going to be hard for Karl Anthony Towns to really shine. So I actually have to switch those two, and I actually think Kristaps Porzingis will have a better chance of being the first-time All-Star. MVP. This is hard. They got Kevin Durant. Let's stop and think. KD. As I was looking at this was probably one of the hardest ones I had to think about. And what I chose, my answer is Kawhi Leonard. I believe Kawhi Leonard will be this year's MVP. The way how this guy plays, I believe this guy is on the next level. And he's going to be the next level thing. Kawhi Leonard, to me, is the second best player in the NBA. LeBron is first. KD is third. I believe Kawhi Leonard will be this year's upcoming MVP. So that's what I got to say about that. Best newcomer of 2017-2018. As a Pistons fan, I am saddened to not see Avery Bradley. That's okay. I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to be biased on, I think Avery Bradley would be the best newcomer. I'm not going to be biased about that because that's not my answer. My answer is actually going to be Paul George. Because how Russell Westbrook did what he did last year, all them triple-doubles, the way how he played, Paul George is going to be a huge key. Almost KD-like key. He's not better than KD, but it will bring not as good as KD, but almost there. To that type of level, I believe Paul George will have a better season than what they're showing on this list. I don't even know why Paul Millsap is even there. I don't even know what's going on there. I think Gordon Hayward will have a good... I think all of them will have a good season. Okay, Paul Millsap, he might have a good season. But I think Paul George will have that better season. Paul George, then Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Gordon Hayward, Paul Millsap. Now, I believe they said worst newcomer. The worst newcomer is Dwight Howard, followed by Tim Hardaway Jr.? Huh? Wow, really? But Tim Hardaway went back to the Knicks. That was a big sign. That was a lot of signing. That was a lot of money. Tim Hardaway Jr. is second? Dwight Howard, yes. He's first. He's first on my list. But Tim Hardaway Jr. is second? Worst newcomer? Nah. If anything, Rondo being with DeMarcus Cousins, that's the worst newcomer. They're going to ruin the Pelicans. That's about to be nasty. Everybody else can stay the same, but the Tim Hardaway Jr., Rondo need to switch. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. and Gallinari need to switch. Team turnaround for 2017-2018. This is where I get mad. This is where I get mad at ESPN, ladies and gentlemen. Where's the Pistons? Where's the Pistons? Yes, Timberwolves will have a good turnaround. 76ers, why are they up there? I believe 76ers should be in the list, but why second? Why is Denver third? Where's the Pistons? I know a lot of people in the comments would say, oh, whoa, Pistons suck. Pistons suck. Really? So let's see. Pistons made the playoffs 2 years ago. Timberwolves still haven't made the playoffs since. Sixers haven't made the playoffs since. Denver was close this year, but blew it against Russell Westbrook. Okay, I can't say nothing about the Bucks. The Bucks make their playoffs. Can't say nothing about them. Thunder, can't say nothing about them. They make their playoffs. Lakers haven't made the playoffs since Kobe was in prime, in good form. I just believe Pistons actually should be up there. I don't believe they should be first, though. I believe they should be, I got to say, second or third, honestly. In my opinion. That's why I believe Pistons should be in there. Team turmoil. Cleveland. I got to go with Cleveland. Yeah. There is no doubt about it. When I saw the word, I just thought of Cleveland. Really. Yeah, it's going to be Cleveland. Eastern Conference champions. This is a hard... No, it's not. Okay. For those people who believe that, yes, Kyrie Irving will leave, who I think he's going to go to, it's either going to be Milwaukee, Clippers, Pistons. That's really it. That's all I got. But back to the Eastern Conference champions. You have to give it to Cleveland. One, because of LeBron James. That's just one thing. Two, I think a lot of people think D Rose is going to get hurt. I don't believe that. Three, if they can do the trade with Detroit, they're going to be getting, Reggie Jackson, who is okay. Unless we're talking about 2 years ago, Reggie Jackson, who was pretty nice. If he can get back to 2 years ago and go to Cleveland, they'll be straight. Split minutes with D Rose and they be straight. They ain't going to be Golden State. They ain't going to be Golden State. But they'll be all right. In the East, they'll be okay in the East. Now, let's talk about the West. So they believe it's going to be another repeat between the Warriors and the Cavs. Ladies and gentlemen, see, I know nobody know this, but when I was talking to my brother, when the Warriors won 4-1 against Cleveland, I said, this will be the last time these two teams face. This will be the last time these two teams face. And when I say that, I mean it. I, in my right mind, this is about to be crazy. I believe the Houston Rockets. One more time. Houston Rockets. No, I was just playing with y'all. That was a joke. Rockets, no. The San Antonio Spurs will come out of the West. That means who will be champion? The San Antonio Spurs will beat Cleveland in a 4-2 series. And then LeBron James will leave the Cleveland Cavaliers, in my opinion. And I believe LeBron James will go play with Greg Pop in the Spurs. That's my prediction. Let's go to these Eastern Conference standings. Let's go. Okay, so they say here that the Boston Celtics will be the first seed in the East. I have to say, I can honestly agree with that. I can really agree with that. And I'm going to tie it into why I believe Cleveland will be second. I believe Cleveland will be the second seed because of basically if they keep Kyrie Irving, either if they keep him or not, that chemistry is going to fade badly, people. Kyrie Irving and if Kyrie stays, his chemistry with the team will not be the same. If Kyrie Irving leaves, the chemistry will not be the same. Because then they're relying on Derrick Rose, a point guard who is not as explosive anymore as he used to be. He can still get his own buckets, but it's not going to be the same. Washington as the third seed. I'm kind of looking at them, but I actually am going to switch Washington and Milwaukee. I believe Milwaukee will be the third seed, and I believe Washington will be the fourth seed. Now, this is where 5th through 8th is where I'm going to get a little iffy here. I believe Toronto will be the 5th seed. I believe they'll be the 5th seed in the East. Here we go. 6th through 8th. 6th through 8th. Let's just say this. For one, in my opinion, the Detroit Pistons will be the 6th seed in the East. 7 will go to Charlotte. 8th. Oh, whoa, messed up. 7th will not go to Charlotte. 7th will go to Miami. 8th will actually go to Charlotte. I believe Charlotte and Philly will battle for 8th instead of Detroit and Philly. I believe Pistons will be the 6th seed in the East, without a doubt. I believe Miami will be 7th. If Philly can stay healthy, they will be 8th. If Philly does not stay healthy, they will not make it. So it all depends. So I'm going to do this based off of if Philly is healthy. If Philly is healthy, this is how I got it. 6th Detroit, 7th Miami, 8th Philly. That's how I got it for the Eastern Conference. So I believe ESPN having dropped the West. So they have not. They have not dropped the Western Conference. Okay. Bleacher Report's Western Conference. So with Bleacher Report, it's here that Bleacher Report has the Golden State Warriors going at number 1. Okay. I can agree with that. They have the Houston Rockets going number 2. In my opinion, I can actually disagree. I believe that the Spurs will be number 2. Houston will be 3. I believe Oklahoma City will be 4. Now, this is where you might disagree, you might agree with me, you might do whatever you can. This is where things get a little bit on the jump. Okay, 5 is the Timberwolves. I believe Utah nor Denver will make the playoffs. Neither team will make the playoffs this year. I just don't have that feeling. Now, what do I believe now? I believe the 6th seed is going to go to the Portland Trailblazers. I believe the 7th seed will go to the Los Angeles Clippers. And this is crazy. People might think I am stupid. People might think I'm crazy. I do not care. My prediction for right now, the 8th seed will be the Los Angeles Lakers. Like I said before, who do I believe will be in the finals? Spurs, Cavs. I believe it will be a 4-2 Spurs. Then that's when I believe LeBron James will leave the following season, go to San Antonio. Best to believe him, Kawhi. They gonna win championships after championships after championships. They will be unstoppable on both sides of the floor. Because you can put Kawhi at the 3, you can put LeBron at the 4. You can put LeBron at the 3, you can put Kawhi at the 4. Depending on what matchup it is. Say, for example, I want to be playing Golden State. I'm going to put Kawhi on the 3. I want you to guard Kevin Durant. Put LeBron on the 4. I'm going to need you to guard Draymond Green. With Greg Popovich's knowledge he can teach LeBron something new that we have never seen before. But those are my predictions. That's what I believe. This is Dark Gracer. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.